Hello and welcome to Tech. I'm Mohammed Adnan, and in this video we are going to discuss about the options and settings in Power Apps. This is the second one of the basics you need to understand in order to develop the Power Apps thing. Because normally what we do is we don't get into the fundamental things and we just straight go to the development. So there is a huge possibility of we miss certain things and features whatever they have kept on the options and settings. So we need to understand the basics first and we'll go step by step. Even though this will take time, but this is the best foundation in order to build a best Power Apps. Now let's get started. If you're new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. So once you log in, so this is the home screen you get when you log into your business account or student account. As I mentioned in my previous videos that you can get a free license of Power Automate, Power Apps. You can just go and check out that video in order to create your free account. Right after that, and also I made a video few days back that the building blocks of Power Apps. So this is the continuation to that. So we'll go one by one. On the left pane, we have the menus and options. So we can hide and expand this one, and this is a home screen. And the next thing is learn, where it will redirect you to the Microsoft documentation where you can learn step-by-step process how to develop the app in Power Apps. And the third one is the apps. This is a place wherever you have the apps created by yourself or it is being shared with you by someone else. And if you want to create a new one, you can click on the create here. As I said, it is the three kind of template we have. That is, one is a Canvas app, and the other thing is the model driven app, and the third thing is the portal from blank. I have made a simple video about what is Canvas app, what is model driven app, and what is portal app. If you haven't seen that, just check out the same playlist. You will get to know about what are these things all about. Okay, and the next thing is here we can connect to the data. So this is basically we need to create data in order to develop the report, right? So if you want to connect it to Microsoft Dataverse, then you can connect using this tables list out here, which is directly comes from Microsoft Dataverse. You can use it from this one. If something which is not available to you as specific requirement, then you can create a new table by clicking on the new table option here. We'll walk through all these things when we're going to develop the apps itself. And the next thing is the data here, where you can export the data or get data from any of the sources. Like if you just click on Excel, you can get the data from Excel. Or if you want to get data from any of the data sources, you can just click on get data. When I click here, this just gives the screen of how we are going to connect to a data flow, right? This looks like the same screen. So here is all category. You can connect to different data sources available to you and you can build the app on top of that. So clicking on cancel now. And here the next thing is the Azure Synapses link. If you want to link onto that AI builder. So we'll go through this in the next future videos. This is a kind of the view which you have the list, or you can just click on the group view, or these are settings to change the view here. You click on the group, it just grouped by the table. The configuration, we have only one thing, and the core is basic account and contact is the base. You can create that, and knowledge base and productivity, these are the things. And standard tables, we have this activity, phone calls, and these things. And if you select on here the default one and manage an example, this also gives the available into these formats. That is fine. So moving on to the next is the choices. So for example, if I just click on the activity type here, it just gives me the options like what are the activity type. It's the kind of the drop down which it calls as the choices here in Power Apps, right? So if you want to create a new one, you can also use that. For example, I'm clicking on category here. It says there are categories like business, family, social, sales, and these are things. If something which is helpful to you, you can use from here. If it is not, you want to create a new one, like you can add it here, clicking on this one and adding an option like inventory and then save. So whenever you use this, drop down category into your application, then these are the things which will come up automatically. So this is specific to your environment. This is not going to be a global level. It's only specific to your company or school account. So this is about the choices. And if you want to connect to the data flow, you can also connect to data flow here. I've made a video about the data flows as well. You can check out the separate playlist of the data flow, how and what it is being used for. And Azure Synapses link, if you are going to use that, you can connect to that. Azure Synapses link for Dataverse. We don't have anything else link so far. If you want to link, we can click on this one here. If required in future, we'll cover this part, not as of now. And clicking on the connections, so whatever the connections you have connected so far, it will give the list of connections available to you here. Like this is connected to the Dataverse and this is connected to the Google Sheet. And the next thing is the custom connectors. If you're going to build a custom connector, apart from the default data connectors available here, you're going to build any kind of custom connectors, you can do it here. Create a custom connector to connect to any existing REST APIs as long as the API supports at least one of 10 plus authentication mechanism and uses JSON. You can also do that. And the gateway connections. This is really an important thing in order to sync the data between your source to the Power Apps. So this is the gateway which you have created. You can use it here. If you want to add a new gateway, you can click on this one. So closing the data, and the next thing is the flow. So whatever the flow you have used so far into your tenant, everything is being displayed here. Flow is nothing but Microsoft Power Automate, right? Either you can go to this Power Automate website and develop a flow, or you can directly build up directly from here itself. The screen they have brought up here, everything is same. You can use or create a flow from here itself. And the next thing is the chatbot. So just create a chatbot. This will be helpful if you're going to develop an virtual agent basically. So Power Virtual Agent is used for this one. So we'll cover this in upcoming future videos. And the next thing is the AI Builder. These are the enhance your business with AI. So add intelligence to your business, create tailored AI models to automate process and find insights. So it's category classification, entity extraction from processing, object detection, and prediction. If you notice your message here, this is a kind of premium feature. So bring AI to your apps today. Start an AI Builder 30 days free trial to try it out. So the thing is, if you want to use these AI features, then it is a separate thing. You need to buy that in order to continue using that. And if you want, you need to develop your models for that to build an AI model. And the last thing is the solutions. So these are the things defaultly done by the Microsoft itself. You can see there's a lock symbol here. So it is being checked by Microsoft itself. So it's basically the thing which is being used inside to the Power Apps. That's the thing. And if you're going to create a new solution, you can create it from here. Like I said, it will be helpful to bundle everything like flow, data, connectors, and the pages and controls, whatever you have developed, everything into one place. And on the top right, you have like environment, right? So this is the most confusing part when you're starting up with Power Apps, right? If you're going to use a community version, then make sure you use the correct environment, because the one which is paid is generally it will give you the trial version of 30 days and then it will expire. So make sure you develop on the community version. If you have the license already built up there, then make sure you're using the perfect correct environment in order to develop your reports. So and then notification, and the next thing is the settings for admin center, plans and advanced settings, session and power up settings. So the admin center is nothing but it controls all about the Power Platform, not only for the Power Apps, it's for Power BI, Power Automate, Power Apps, and Power Virtual Agent. Yeah, these we already discussed in previous video. It's just about creating environment for the development or the production, and about the data gateway connections. Everything is built up here. And the next thing is the plans, which you want to buy the plans. By the way, the recently Power Apps has reduced the plans. So it's really cheap now, more than they have reduced 50% of the plan value. And then advanced settings. Moving on to the next is the session details, where you can see the list of session details when it is being active, and you can get the session ID, tenant ID, object ID, and the bill name, resource ID, unique name, and instance URL. And the last thing is the Power Apps settings here, where you can set up the language anytime it's by the browser language, and notification. If you want to get any kind of notification from Microsoft, you can subscribe for that. Below, these settings are generally referred to your complete Office 365 account. So if you want to change something else from here, it will also impact over there. So this is all about the options and settings in Power Apps. Before we need to start creating a new app, we need to know about all these features. So keep following my videos on these Power App related things. And for that, you need to do two things. One is you need to like this video, and the next thing is you need to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Keep learning and keep sharing.